Despite the months of preparation and long drawn-out discussions, it seems incredible that hostilities in Abyssinia should actually have commenced. The Great War is so recent a memory, how can its horrors have been so quickly forgotten? The will of Mussolini, however, seems inexorable. On October the 2nd, Italy was called to a mammoth test mobilization. The focus of this test mobilization was in the Piazza Venezia in Rome, where Il Duce electrified a vast throng of delirious fascists with his words. To our soldiers in East Africa who are about to start fighting, he sends a message. And Italy and the world knew that meant war. In Addis Ababa, the radio station was transmitting a report to the world that Italian troops had already crossed the frontiers, and the Emperor had ordered a mobilization of Abyssinia's forces following the close of the rainy season. And this is coincident with the end of the Coptic year, and the occasion is marked in Abyssinia by the great feast of Maskal, which lasts for a week. The church is thronged with priests and worshippers in nobly embroidered garments and sheltered by umbrellas of state to celebrate the return of the clement season. But this year it was not a matter for rejoicing, for the mobilization and all that it implies had begun. The uniformed soldiers of the Emperor, drilled by Belgian and Swedish instructors, march barefoot. Barefoot not because Haile Selassie can't afford boots, but because that's the way they've learned to go since childhood. These are the Emperor's own bodyguard and will stay with him wherever he moves. It is the feudal bands of Abyssinia who form the manpower of the resisting forces. These warriors in their jodhpurs and capes, known as shamas, pass down by thousands to the invaded areas, and Addis Ababa station is a mass of fighting men packing into the cattle trucks on their way to the front. Here are men from all the races of Abyssinia, not only the Amharas or conquering tribe from which the Emperor himself is sprung, but Galas and Gurrajis and Danakils and Somalis, the 6 or more elements that make up Ethiopia. And so the war starts, without a declaration of war, and the Italians invade from 3 directions, as the arrows on the map indicate. Italy's first objective is naturally Adowa, scene of the 1896 disaster, and 400 miles from Addis Ababa. The radio station at Addis Ababa continues to send out appeals to the world from the Emperor Haile Selassie. What will the League of Nations do? Will the League support the Black Emperor, or will Mussolini have his way, his whole way, and nothing but his way?